It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Now, Trey Songz was on social media yesterday, and he was responding to this interview that was done on the No Jumper podcast. This was Selena Powell and her friend Eliza, and they were talking about Trey Songz. According to Eliza, she says that Trey Songz unexpectedly urinated on her.
Allegedly, like, all these girls are saying, like, they got raped by, like, Usher, and, you know, so I was like, y'all are f***ing liars, until it happened to me.
Who raped you?
Trey Songz.
I go to the bathroom to wipe the off my face, like, in between rounds. He follows me in there. He's like, get in the bathtub. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, play with your So I do. And then he literally just peed on me like that. And I was like, what the on my eyelashes? And he's like, you're fine. But every bitch I know that has him says the same shit. Like,
did he pees on him?
Yeah,
I think
and
his
he's
kid...
psycho. Like, he took my phone and my purse away for, like, a whole day, held it over the balcony, was like, bitch, if you're trying to leave, I'm gonna drop this shit.
All right, well, that's a lot to digest right there. Now,
those are very serious allegations. Those are allegations that should not be tried in the court of public opinion.
Now, Trey Songz responded on social media. He said, y'all stay ready to believe a bird. Then he went on to say, I usually stay quiet on this, but I feel that in many ways, the movement to fight for the women who actually have suffered harassment and abuse on various levels has been hijacked by those who find it convenient for themselves to come up as they seek to destroy someone's life. I brush it off every time, but once you have an allegation, no matter its true weight and validation, it's now happened once, and to some will be believable from that moment forward. None of that happened. And then he went on to post his own receipts, which were messages between them. And people were definitely going crazy over these messages also, where he's telling her to get in an Uber to come there and all kinds of offerings of things to happen. And then he also posted, y'all remember Jane Doe claimed I sexually assaulted her in Miami. She wants me to pay for her therapy and the rest of her school because of all the trauma she's been through. Please read. And then he posted a letter from another woman who had DM'd him that was in the car that night, and she's saying that Trey Songz had told the girl to get out of the car. She was embarrassed, and the next thing she knew, there was this lawsuit that came up. So she's on the side of Trey Songz and saying that nothing happened. The girl was just embarrassed and was told to get out of the car, and that's why she was suing him. So he said, you would choose to believe what you want. I've been focusing my energy and time on good things, and I know the devil wants my soul more now than ever. I'm going to keep my head high and push forward. If you're holding me down in these moments, I appreciate that. Now, Selena Powell responded on social media, wow, woke up to this trending for 2 years now. I tried to block this off, but F it, let's talk. April 6th, Trey Songz, you forced me to do something and threw my phone off the balcony, refused to let me and another younger girl go. I'm used to being treated like ish. She goes on to say, so with being effing scared of knowing what you're capable of doing and living 3 floors down, plus just being beaten by Tory Lanez, I'm like stuck. I did think you're a changed man since you're a son, and I still am proud. I don't see how apologizing to you for taking this to social media is a bad thing. Just because I'm saying sorry to you doesn't mean what happened isn't correct, especially when I had a rape kit done. There's multiple cases against you. Want to address that or just my friend? So then she posted the lawsuit that she says, or the rape kit that she said that she took. And she said, my case is now public record. Someone go get the report, read it, and weep. I didn't lie about Jack. Police and lawyers were involved. Now, people on social media were bringing up past things, including when Kiki Palmer was on The Breakfast Club. And she said this about an incident when she was at Trey Songz's house.
I tell my truth, and, I just thought it was real interesting that after all those things went down, someone else had something to say. So it wasn't like, I don't like when people think that somebody is just going to be saying something just to say it. First of all, I love black people. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to ever tear nobody down. So if I say something, I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives a when sometimes black women say something. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something. And then it's like, we're taking it to court.
Now, People's Headlines, Newsweek said Kiki Palmer warned everyone about Trey Songz before the 2020 assault allegation. And Kiki Palmer on the show said she was speaking her truth. She hadn't spoken to Trey Songz since the incident went down. That is when she was finding herself hiding in the closet because she did not want to be put on video without her permission, and she felt it was sexual intimidation. In addition, Bebe Rexha, an old interview that Bebe Rexha did, has resurfaced, and here's what she said during that interview about an incident at a wedding with Trey Songz.
I went to a wedding
and it was like they rented like a mansion, and everybody at the end, it was like only like 50 of us at the end of the party. You know, it was like all these some of the Victoria's Secret models, like his big clients, and Trey Songz was there with his date. And I go to the pool house, literally, and I swear on everything, he's giving me the eye all night, and I was like, okay, what's going on? This is weird. I go to the pool house, which is like right by the pool, and he literally is at the door and pushes me against the wall and puts his lips on my lips and is like, let's do this. I'm like, no, I said, I can't, I'm not doing this.
Like I said, those are very serious allegations that should not be tried in the court of public opinion. And that's what seems like is happening over the past 24 hours, is being tried in the court of public opinion. But those type of allegations should not be tried in the court of public opinion. They should be in a courtroom.
So we're presenting everything that's being said right now, and we will keep you updated on what's happening.
All right.
All right. And Kiki Palmer tweeted out, always be strong enough to stand in your truth, because guess who got you? God. I love y'all. Now, in other news, Magda Stallion actually posted pictures of her injuries. People were trying to say that she was making it up, that she hadn't gotten shot in the foot. And I saw a lot of people making jokes because she's been out and about and celebrating her #1 song that Cardi B has out, WAP. And she said, LOL, what I have learned about majority of the people on social media is y'all like to hear bad news before good news. A lie spreads quicker than the truth, and y'all really be believing the ish y'all make up. I got hit at the back of my feet because when I got shot, I was walking away facing the back. Why would I lie about getting shot? Why are y'all so upset that I don't want to be in the bed sad? Why are y'all upset that I can walk? I got my stitches out my feet like 2 weeks ago, and I was ready to go celebrate WAP going #1. I usually don't address internet BS, but y'all people are so sick. So she posted those pictures. They're pretty graphic. And when people know, it did happen.
The crazy part about the truth on social media is nobody cares. Like, what does your Uncle Charlotte always tell you? Nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. So she can do that, and it's the truth, and she's really not proving anything to anybody, because the people that believe her already believed her, and the people that don't want to believe her because the lie is more entertaining, they're going to run with that. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.